Hi everyone, it's Evangeline, and today we have the Yakima MOD system medium home base. This is going to be their smaller base storage organization system. It is going to be a modular system, and we'll take a look at some of the accessories you can add to it, but we're going to focus in on the base, why you might need it, and how you would use it. We have everything all set up here in this RAV4. In fact, the owner of the vehicle is going for a camping trip later. So he has a rooftop tent. He has everything he needs for cooking and camping and making sure they're all warm. And with this all loaded up, it brings the question of, how do you organize your camping adventure supplies? And maybe you're not just camping. Maybe you have a small business and you need to organize all the things you need for that business. You're going on a business trip and you need a non-permanent solution for bringing your cargo. That's where the MOD system comes in handy. It's modular, but it's also secure and it's non-permanent. So what does that mean? Versus intense DIY builds, the modular system utilizes hooks in 4 corners to secure it to the vehicle. It also sits on legs or risers. That way, instead of having to bolt it down to your hatch, you have a non-slip leg keeping everything up. If you're looking for just a single level storage system that's temporary, you could do what I do, which is just get a bunch of crates and switch that out as needed. Now, that works if you're not interested in something that's secure and easy to organize. Where the MOD system really shines is its modularity. You can get some really cool setups out of this. When you have mod toppers, creating 2 levels, when inside the drawers you have your micro totes organizing all your smaller items. You can even get a gear crate attached to the top and have a net going over your cargo. Modularity is cool, but in order to have modularity, you first need your base platform, and that's what the HomeBase is. So first, make sure that the HomeBase fits in your vehicle. This is available in 3 different sizes. What we're looking at today is size medium, which is technically their smallest size. This is going to be 24 inches deep and 36 inches wide. This is going to fit a lot of your SUVs, your compact crossovers, your smaller vehicles. Now, we do have a fit guide here at eTrailer, which will help you get into the right direction for if this will fit your vehicle. But because it's such a universal installation, even if it might not say it fits, depending on where your anchor points are, this could still work for your vehicle. The 24 by 36 measurement is the measurement of the unit. You also have to consider things like height as well as whatever's inside your car, whether it's the wheel well, if your threshold is curved, is everything going to clear? So the height of the box is 7 inches plus the height of the legs. You have standard risers included, that gives you another 2.5 inches. So our box here sits at 9.5 inches. Because of how well it fits inside our cargo space, we're able to push or pull our drawer out. We're able to clear the sides of our threshold as well as the underneath. For some vehicles, their hatch or their storage area is recessed or goes a bit down. So if that's the case for you, that's fine. There are extra tall riser kits that give you that extra bump so that you're still able to use your HomeBase drawer. And hopefully you are planning on maximizing the HomeBase and putting things on top. That's another thing to consider. Your mod toppers, for example, sit 9 inches tall. In the case of our vehicle here, that will still be below the height of our back seats, still giving you almost full visibility through your rear mirror. Or if you want to add another HomeBase or a gear crate, those are measurements to remember. Also, where does your wheel well sit or your back seat sit? Is your back seat angled? Because that will change where is the best spot to put your HomeBase. For example, I own a Kia Seltos, which isn't exactly a confirmed fit for the HomeBase system just yet. But I looked at the measurements. I measured for width, length of box, and height, including the mod topper, found 4 good anchor points, and the system fits amazingly well inside my car. You can check out our test fits here on our website if you're curious for how it'll fit in your car or a car like yours. Along the sides of your box, you're going to have these brackets that have these straps, cam buckles, and a metal hook. The brackets slide along the wall of your box, and this is so that you can get the best fit for your car. Ideally, you'll want the bracket on each corner. You're gonna have a hex key, and this will be used to tighten down that bracket. Once that is secure, you can then attach your strap and your hook. If you find that the anchor point is a little too close to the corner of your box, for example here, we still have a lot of excess strap and not that good of a fit, what you can do is you can crisscross each buckle, and then you have a secure mounting point for each corner of your box. The crisscross method really makes sense when your anchor points are further off to the side of your home base. In our case here, I found a better experience from just sliding the brackets in closer to the center and then tightening those brackets down and then pulling the strap tight. A good troubleshooting method to see which way works better for you is to just give your box a good shake, go up and down, and then back and forth. If you find any movement of the box, you're gonna have to reassess your tie downs. The base is gonna be made of different materials. You have an aluminum construction and everything is tightened down so you're not gonna have rattle as you drive around. The top is gonna have this bamboo top. So this is gonna be a very sleek finish. Although it is not food grade, so don't use this as a food prep station. You can still store things on top of here. You can attach other accessories using different attachment points. It's a very sleek look. That whole frame then makes for a 250-pound top surface weight capacity. So that's going to include if you're going to mount accessories to it, the mod topper, store things inside of the second floor. You're going to have up to 250 pounds that you can store on top. But for inside the home base, that's going to have a 100-pound weight capacity. This has drawer slides that even if you have your heavier items, it's still designed to slide out smoothly. You are going to have to give it a little bit of a push if you need to push this back because it locks in the outward position. This comes stock with a bamboo wall, or our little organizer here. We currently have it installed in the center position, but you can move the brackets in thirds. This allows you to organize your items, and if you need more organization, take a look at the micro totes that are designed to fit within the HomeBase drawer. For the drawer space, it's going to be a little bit less than the overall box dimensions. So for the width, where we measure from wall to wall, that's going to be 32 inches. For the length, again, inside wall to wall, that's going to be 21 inches. And for the height, that's where I'm a little hesitant about the HomeBase because you only have 5 inches of usable height. So if you have larger items, for example, this helmet, that will not be able to be stored inside the HomeBase. You're going to have to either put this beside your HomeBase or inside one of the mod toppers. But whatever you do store inside the system, you can lock with a lock core. Now, lock cores are sold separately, but that's because other accessories for the mod system can have lock cores added to them. So for example, if you want to attach 2 mod toppers, or you have another Yakima accessory on your roof, if you plan ahead, you could just purchase a large pack of lock cores, and that way you know everything's key to like, rather than having a lock core with your HomeBase and then it not matching your other accessories. And as you plan ahead, make sure the accessories you get match your HomeBase size. Again, this is the medium HomeBase. You're gonna want a medium gear crate or a medium topper. all of this is designed to fit within the dimensions of your base system, so don't accidentally get a larger size for a smaller base. If you have a lot of gear, the very important thing is how do you organize your gear. And I've seen a lot of van builds, car camping setups, DIY platforms. I've also seen soccer moms with their extremely organized collection of totes and crates and bags. And if you are looking into expanding your storage organization beyond basic totes, well, usually they're custom fit for very specific overlanding vehicles. But what if you don't have a 4Runner or a truck? What if you just have an SUV or a crossover? What are the options for you? Yakima has done a pretty good job with creating something that will fit most of those different vehicles. Whether you have a small Seltos or a RAV4 like what we have here, this HomeBase platform does work. And hopefully this video helps you figure out if it'll work for you using the dimensions we gave and the tips and tricks for how to anchor this to your car. With that in mind, you can always double check which platform is going to be a fit for your vehicle, and then make this universal base more custom fit with different accessories for your needs. But that's pretty much it for the base system. This gets really exciting once you start adding those accessories. So check out those reviews here on our website. Whether it's the gear crate or some micro totes, the mod toppers are pretty cool too. Right here at etrailer.com, this is the spot where you can check out our pictures, videos, and descriptions to help you find out what's going to be the best fit for your adventures. But right now, this was a look at the Yakima Mod System medium home base at eTrailer. My name's Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed the journey.